Oahu's beaches are undeniably beautiful, and the waters that surround them can be amazing to explore. But they are also incredibly dangerous. With a little kid, it's important to ensure that you visit the beach that is appropriate for your family. Aloha, happy explorers. My name is Amy, and this is Freely Inspired, a channel dedicated to inspiring you to get outside to adventure with the people that you love. We have lived on Oahu for 3 years. When we first moved here, our daughter Ava was only about 7 months old. I'm very conscientious about where we go to spend time near the water because I'm very vigilant about ensuring the safety of my family. Often that means that we go to beaches that have little or no waves. So without further ado, here are 6 wonderful beaches for you to explore with your little kids on Oahu. First up on the list is Magic Island Lagoon. Magic Island Lagoon is a man-made peninsula at the east end of Ala Moana Beach Park that is the perfect beach for little kids. It offers a lovely sandy beach that is wave-free, so the water is like crystal clear and shallow so long as you don't wade out too deeply. The area is a favorite with locals for picnicking and just hanging out thanks to its large grassy area and multiple restrooms with showers. It's also a popular surf spot if you or your better half are into that, so one can watch the kid while the other goes and hangs out in the water. Next up is Secret Beach on Kaneohe Marine Corps Base. Full disclosure, base access is required to get to this base. But if you can get there, I totally recommend it because this is a wonderful spot to take your little kids. I really enjoy this beach because it feels fun for the entire family. You can go paddleboarding or snorkeling. Secret Beach is a shallow, prolonged reef that all but stops the waves from reaching the shoreline. The lack of waves means that my daughter Ava can play in the water without being toppled or sucked out to sea. There are no bathrooms or showers, but there is a little patch of trees where you can do your business, or there's always the ocean. This place really isn't that much of a secret, and it's not hard to find. All you have to do is Google it on your smartphone and it'll pop right up. Just make sure that you're going to the one on Kaneohe Marine Corps Base, and also that you have access. You're absolutely going to love this next beach, Ko'olina Lagoons. Ko'olina Lagoons are 4 beautifully man-made coves on Oahu's west side that are owned by Ko'olina Resort, but available to the public for swimming. They are also an amazing place for swimming on Oahu with little kids, and there are 4 lagoons to choose from. Because these lagoons aren't completely cut off from the ocean, a variety of sea life can enter, including fish and even sea turtles. I know someone who's actually seen sea turtles there. I have not, and I am jealous. There are also excellent amenities like bathrooms, showers, and water fountains. Also, parking here can kind of be a pain. There are only about 100 spots that are open to the public, which means that if you get there, you might have to queue up into a long line of cars that are waiting to get into the parking lot. I've had to do that 2 times, and I never had to wait longer than about a half hour, but that's part of living on Oahu, where everyone's trying to go to the same place. But this place is very stroller accessible, so if you wanted to pack a stroller or a beach cart, you could tug it between the lagoons. Next up on the list is another beach that does require base access, and it is one of my favorite on the entire island. Dog Beach, also known as Kamehameha Beach. Located on Hickam Air Force Base, this is not actually a lagoon either, but an extremely shallow area of sandy coastline that basically just floods with rising tides. There are no amenities here, so be ready to do your business in nature, but the quiet setting is perfect for little kids and even a sunset with a family. Next up on my list of favorite beaches for little kids on Oahu is Lanikai Beach. I struggled a little bit with adding this beach to the list simply because of the parking. It is such a pain in the butt. After visiting Lanikai Beach, I realized it simply must be included. Lanikai Beach is absolutely gorgeous, and the sand is the softest that I've ever found on Oahu. Depending on the time of year, the waters are calm with virtually no waves, but it really is picture-perfect Hawaii with crystal clear waters and swaying palm trees. There are no amenities, unlike Kailua Beach, which is only a short drive away, and parking is a royal pain. Lanikai is basically an upscale community on Oahu's east side, and there are no public beaches here. So you have to park your car along the residential street, or if that is closed, just up the road in Kailua. Kailua really is close, so if you have to park there, it's not that big of a deal, but in my opinion, it always just seems to be such an effort because there's so many people there, so many cars, and so much traffic. So that's the biggest drawback to this beach, if you ask me. This last beach is a fun one, mostly just because it's an adventure just to get there. Island Beach. Island Beach is an amazing, well-hidden cove below the Makapu Lighthouse, just a small detour from the Makapu Lighthouse Trail. Park in the Makapu Lighthouse parking lot and, after about a 5 to 10 minute walk, depending on how much you're carrying, on an unpaved trail, you'll find yourself at a picture-perfect swimming cove. The absolute best part about Island Beach is that it is completely natural. There are no man-made structures or artificial sand. The beach is cozy, quiet, and the water is a beautiful turquoise blue. It's 100% real Hawaii, perfect for families to enjoy with their little kids. Be advised that there are no amenities here, and I would definitely recommend bringing plenty of water and sunshade if you come during peak sun hours. I will also mention that conditions in Hawaii's weather and surf can change very easily, so always check the conditions before you go out to adventure at the beach with your little kids. Also, never forget to bring lots of water, sunscreen, and shade if you can. Also bring snacks because little kids never stop eating. And that's it, guys. I hope this has been helpful to you. Leave a comment below and let me know if I left any beaches out. Happy adventuring. And until next time, remember to live free and stay inspired.